Ajay sat on the edge of his bed, flipping through an old, dusty journal he had found in the attic of his ancestral home. The house, located in a small village in Kerala, had been abandoned for years after his grandfather's mysterious death. Now, as the only surviving heir, Ajay had returned to claim what was rightfully his. The journal was filled with strange entries, detailing peculiar events that had taken place in the village decades ago. But one entry, in particular, caught Ajay's eye. 14th June 1978. The shadows are growing restless. I fear they will not stay silent for long. The truth must be hidden, for if it comes to light, it will destroy us all. A chill ran down Ajay's spine as he read the words. What truth was his grandfather hiding? And what did he mean by restless shadows? Determined to uncover the mystery, Ajay decided to investigate. The next morning, he visited the village elder, Mr. Nair, hoping to find some answers. Ah, young Ajay, Mr. Nair greeted him warmly, though there was a flicker of unease in his eyes. What brings you to my humble abode? Ajay showed him the journal. Do you know anything about this? It belonged to my grandfather. Mr. Nair's face paled as he glanced at the journal. He hesitated before speaking. Your grandfather, he was a good man, but some things are better left in the past. Ajay, what do you mean? What was he hiding? Ajay pressed, his curiosity intensifying. Mr. Nair sighed, his shoulders slumping. Many years ago, there was a tragic incident in this village. A young woman named Lakshmi disappeared under mysterious circumstances. Some say she was taken by the shadows that haunt this land. Your grandfather was involved in the investigation, but the case was never solved. People believe the shadows took her because she knew too much. Ajay's heart raced. Shadows? Could the restless shadows in his grandfather's journal be connected to Lakshmi's disappearance? Ignoring Mr. Nair's warning, Ajay decided to dig deeper. He searched through old records, spoke to the villagers, and pieced together the fragmented story. It turned out that Lakshmi had been close to discovering a terrible secret, a secret that, if revealed, would have destroyed the village's reputation and its powerful leaders. The deeper Ajay delved, the more he realized that the shadows weren't just a figment of the villagers' imagination. They were real, and they were watching him. One evening, as Ajay was going through more of his grandfather's belongings, the lights in the house flickered, and a cold breeze swept through the room. He heard faint whispers, like a chorus of voices, growing louder and more distinct with each passing second. Ajay, Ajay, the voice was coming from the shadows. His heart pounded in his chest as he turned to see a dark figure emerging from the corner of the room. Panic surged through him, but he stood his ground, determined to face whatever was coming. The figure moved closer, and as it stepped into the light, Ajay's breath caught in his throat. It was Lakshmi. Her eyes, filled with sorrow, bore into his. Ajay, you must stop. They're watching. They know what you're doing, she whispered, her voice trembling. Who? Who's watching? Ajay asked, fear gripping him. They'll come for you too, just like they came for me. The truth, it's too dangerous. Lakshmi's form began to fade, her voice becoming distant. Leave this place, Ajay, before it's too late. But Ajay couldn't leave, not now, not when he was so close to uncovering the truth. He had to know what happened to Lakshmi and what secret his grandfather had been hiding all those years. That night, Ajay decided to visit the old temple at the edge of the village, a place where the shadows were said to be most active. Armed with nothing but a flashlight and his determination, he made his way through the dense forest that led to the temple. As he approached the temple, the air grew colder, and the whispers returned, louder and more menacing. But Ajay pressed on, driven by an unshakable need to find the truth. Inside the temple, he discovered a hidden chamber behind the altar. The chamber was filled with ancient artifacts, and in the center was a large, stone tablet covered in inscriptions. As Ajay began to decipher the markings, he realized they were a confession written by the village elders, including his grandfather. The tablet revealed that the village's prosperity had been built on dark rituals that required human sacrifices. Lakshmi had discovered their secret, and in a desperate attempt to silence her, the elders had conspired to offer her to the shadows. Ajay felt sick to his stomach. His grandfather, a man he had always admired, was involved in such a horrific crime. Suddenly, the shadows in the room began to shift, taking on a life of their own. The temperature dropped further, and Ajay could barely see his breath in the icy air. The whispers became a deafening roar, and the shadows lunged at him, as if to consume him. But just as they were about to engulf him, Lakshmi appeared again, her form glowing with a soft, ethereal light. Ajay, you must break the cycle, she urged. Destroy the tablet, only then will the shadows be at peace. Without hesitating, Ajay grabbed a nearby stone and smashed the tablet to pieces. As the last fragment shattered, the shadows screamed in agony and then vanished into thin air. The air in the temple grew warm again, and the whispers were gone. Lakshmi smiled, her expression one of gratitude and relief. Thank you, Ajay, you freed us all. And with that, she disappeared, leaving Ajay alone in the now silent temple. When he returned to the village, he destroyed the journal and all the other evidence of the dark past, vowing to rebuild his family's legacy on honesty and integrity, not on secrets and lies. The truth, no matter how dark or painful, must come to light. Secrets, when buried, only grow stronger, feeding on fear and guilt. It is only by facing the truth, however difficult it may be, that we can find true peace and freedom. Ajay learned that the weight of hidden truths can haunt generations, but by confronting and breaking the cycle, he not only freed himself but also brought peace to those who had suffered in silence.